Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 4 of Banished, which originally aired live on Twitch. Let's take a quick look at... Alright, so Garlandon and Hele might actually be siblings. But as you can see, there is a need for additional housing if we want our pop to grow. So I'm going to continue adding some housing here as well. So let's add a new row here. And I'll stone path it up. Like that. A merchant arrived. What do you got? Lame. They have regular pepper and corn, not seeds. Well, I'll buy a little, but I ain't having that. Check orders. So this trader from Virgin only trades processed food, so I don't really care what they come back with. The road is messed up. Oh yeah, the road is messed up. Thanks for noticing that. Let me fix that. Doink. Much better. I did a whole series on Frostpunk already. Yeah, I even cosplayed for it, so that's up on YouTube if you want. Perhaps I can find that quickly for you. There you go. That is Frostpunk, and this is Frostpunk the Last Autumn. All right, so the tavern is getting set, and this merchant be gone. Apples. So here are my lovely apple orchardy tree things. And I left space for a road here, not that we really need it. There we go. I don't know what... I'll put a road there. It doesn't really matter. No, it's not stone, though. Apple butter is delicious. Oh my god. You guys are making me salivate. I just like this. Hey, Yoda, you hold down the fort. Daddy's gonna go get some sweeper. Sweeper? Something sweet. All right. So I've turned off the tavern for now because I don't have any. Hey, buddy, do you want a little treat? Tusky does. All right. Tusk, up on the couch. Here you go, baby. Oh, hi, Echo. Echo, you hop up on the couch, too. Chile. Echo. Echo, you gotta get on the couch if you want a treat. And she immediately bolts from my office. Elusive Echo, I know. So until we have some apples yielding, whoa, I have a lack of laborers. There's no point in having the tavern open, but here, as you can see, this is what can be made into booze. Apple, berries, cherries, peaches, pears, plums, or wheat. So wheat is the only farm crop that can. The rest are, of course, trees. Well, berries is, that's not exactly true. Let me put in a brewer, because we could hypothetically make ale berries. But we probably don't have a lot of berries to do that with. Yeah, we have 66 berries. So it's not a whole lot of, berries. Sort of curious if they'll even brew. No bee nail? I know. I am actually going to remove one more farm and lower my farmers. Just because I have 6k food, and it's kind of an absurd amount. Soon we're going to be butchering chickens. Yep, we have some chicken here. Because we are max pasture of chickens. And then that also means we should have eggs. Yeah, it's 48 eggs. And no eggs there. Yeah, I have 0 builders. I see that. I don't actually have any building projects. What did you all vote on? Did I even put up a poll? I don't think I did. So here is a poll of what to build. Oh, you know what? I'm missing one item from that poll. So I apologize, SW Junkie. Hey, up, top, Miss Tusk. Up. Oh, you knocked it out of my hand. Good for you. There we go. I have 7 ale. Tusk, will you speak for me? Showa? Showa? Louder. Showa? Oh, Showa? 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 I don't know if you could hear that. Wasn't very loud. All right, a few more people died, all of old age, mind you. So here we have 8 graves. Not that I need to, but I want to. I'm going to be building a bridge out to east. For funsies. I'll probably use it later. Do I have a schoolhouse? I do. Pretty much everyone's educated. I've never not had capacity in the schoolhouse. Oh, you know what? I forgot my water. One sec. All right. There's an achievement to reach 100 uneducated adults. That achievement's probably easiest to accomplish if you just have a bunch of nomads and you invite them in. What did I get that was sweet? Piece of chocolate. I'm gonna lower my alcohol limit down to like just 100, so we don't absolutely annihilate all of my apples and turn them into ale or cider. Our hearts are now up to 4.5 star, so that's an improvement. Happy about that. And then apple trees are still growing. It will be a little bit of time before that becomes useful. Whoa, we hit our closed limit. Let's put 100 clothes into our trading post. And we have not yet hit the firewood limit. Unfortunately, build a tavern was still left in that list. Hold on, let me remove that. And add build a quarry. Oh, hold on. Add an orchard was in there too. There we go. Much better. And no, I'm not feeding the dogs chocolate, if you were wondering. They're eating dry roasted cashews. I know not to feed dogs chocolate, don't you worry. Got the list of not dog-friendly foods good and memorized. All right, I'm queuing up a massive stone harvest here of really everything within my starting island. And I mean everything. This is a little far to walk, but I don't care. And then let's also cut these trees. And work on this mine only to remove trees from the area. Cashew seems like a strange treat for the dogs. Well, it's something I can eat too, right? I would have gone with carrots, but I don't have any carrots in the fridge, so. Ooh, laborer died of old age. Old age is good. Dying of old age means I've done things correctly. You're so cute. I do know about grapes and raisins, and macadamia nuts, xylitol. What else can dogs not eat? Anything with pits, not because they're allergic or anything, just because pits get stuck. Chocolate, but it's actually not entirely true. Really dark chocolate. Chocolate that's really high in theobromine is dangerous. Milk chocolate, not so much. You shouldn't feed chocolate to dogs, but if it's milk chocolate, you don't need to call poison control. You don't need to feed them, baking soda. Meat with cooked bones. Yeah, that will splinter, like cooked chicken, something like that. That's not safe either. More people die in old age. Copy, copy. All right, you guys want me to build a quarry, so let me work on that. All right. A quarry. Where should this go? What am I low on? Stone? Oh, good timing. I'm just gonna set up a quarry here. Oh, we have a trader. Boo. Dismiss. Just a food trader. The dangerous part of chocolate, well, you can Google it, just in case I'm wrong, because I'm not a veterinarian. But from what I recall, it was the theobromine that was dangerous. If you have any suggestions for me to build, let me know. Yeah, hydrogen peroxide. I didn't mean baking soda. I meant hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, if your dog ever eats something that they're not supposed to, hydrogen peroxide is a really good way to make them vomit. But dogs have a very short digestive tract, so you have to do it fast because their digestive tract is a lot shorter. Google affirms the theobromine is the reason. Yeah. I was slightly blessed with a weird, somewhat encyclopedic memory where it's very easy for me to remember like mundane rote memorization type stuff. So I'm not always right, but generally speaking, if I have some weird rad fact, chances are, chances are I'm correct. Not always, though. Not always. You want me to build that temp mansion housing thing? I could definitely build some more houses, that's for sure. But right now I'm just queuing up. Ooh, we went down half a heart. I'm just queuing up a whole lot of trees to be cut down. Oh, whoops. I've accidentally been working on this mine here. Let me pause that. All right, there we go. There's some more pole items for you all. Man, our food is ridiculous. I may actually destroy yet another farm and then watch if my net food goes up or down. Did this Forester Lodge do all that it needs to do? This Forester Lodge seems like it's cutting trees down. Maybe it's not. Do you think this is thickly forested now? I feel like it is. All right, so that means this foresting lodge is closed. This foresting lodge I set up just to plant trees, not to harvest them. Yo, why are you cutting trees down? But I have another forester up here. The docs are wrong about the old growth forest? Okay, well, I was just taking a cue from the tutorial. That would indicate that I could probably... Well, I'm just going to get rid of this foresting lodge because there's plenty of trees around here. And I don't need the forester anymore. They cut trees down when they reach maturity. I mean, I'll just, I'm going to reclaim. I'll just keep them planting with one forester in here. I'm good with that. One forester taken care of here, making sure that there's trees planted everywhere. I feel like these names are just, like, purposely wrong. Like, a child named Line. A child named Vicent. I'd like to say it's Vincent, but it isn't. It's Vicent. What the heck is Vicent? That's a weird name. Alright, my quarry is waiting on iron now to build, so it should get built pretty soon. Bison used to be a more common name. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, whatever. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying these aren't names that that are in common usage. Not to say that they weren't once true. Here's a weird rad fact. One of the oldest names. A lot of male names are old, of course, right? You know. But women's names, not so much. There's not a lot of women names that are popular today that have been popular historically. But there's a few, and a few that you would be surprised. Obviously, a name like Elizabeth, which, you know, we have a lot of Elizabeths nowadays. You know, that's a name that's been around for a while. I'm trying to remember the one that really surprised me. It was like Jennifer or Tiffany, one of those two names that has been around like for 1,000 years, something like that. Yeah, some medieval names that are, you know, surprisingly old. Like Jenna. Jenna would be one. You saw that about Tiffany as well? Where was it? Yeah, I remember reading that about Tiffany, that it's a name that's like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of years old, even though we think of it as like sort of a new age name. Like Tiffany, Brittany obviously is an old name, as there's a county, you know, Brittany. In France, which has been around a long time. That's another name like Tiffany that's probably pretty old. All right, apples. What's going on with you? No apples yet. Build a chapel, build a town hall. All right, I'll add both. It was a tie, but I'll add both. So let's quite literally separate church and state. So we're going to build a chapel over where all the dead people are, for dead people reasons. And that's the chapel. I'm going to pause that. Actually, yeah, I'm going to pause that until the quarry's built, but the quarry's about to be built. There we go. Quarry. I'm only going to employ one person in the quarry for now. But another thing that we're going to want with the quarry is a stockpile to store the quarried stones. So I'm going to add a little 4x4 here. And then we're also going to want a town hall. So I'm going to build the chapel first and then the town hall, because the chapel provides more of a tangible benefit than the town hall. Chapel makes people happy, town hall not so much. But we'll put a town hall maybe here? Trying to think if there's a better... Oh, you know what? I'm going to put a town hall on the water. I like it. Lovely seaside town hall. That way, if the town councilors don't properly manage the levees, they're the first to drown. Yeah, this miner has mother's milk. The lone miner. What's her name? Pamela Setta the miner, who lives on a steady diet of fermented berries. Make a tunnel just to the town hall just for fun. Tunnels cost a ton of stone, but like I'd consider it once I have a ton of stone to waste. Banished is an old game, yeah. How old is it? I'll look it up. 2014. Fight up the wad. I remember when I raided the professor. Oh god, this was like I don't know. Fight up, well, it was like 16 months, 2 years ago, something like that. And he enjoyed your name when you followed. He was like, "Say up, still wide." And now I can't get that out of my head. Halcyon the Lost. Thanks for the follow, by the way. And Nick One. Thanks for the sub. I totally didn't even mention it, which is my bad. Oh, and Halcyon, you also subbed. Thanks. There's some free Yoda. I'll make Yoda red. Red out of the love for the sub. Tusk, come here. I want to feed you. Hop on up and stick your head over here. All right, how is my chapel coming? The chapel is going to completely demolish my stone stockpiles. So, well, we have a miner. I don't have a lot of additional people for more work, though. But we do have a lot of children who might age up soon. What the? Orchard's producing beans? Oh, there we go. Now we're starting to produce apples. So let's switch over from berries to apples, because it seems like we now have apples. And we have a trade. Yes! Woo! We got cabbages. I'm gonna need to figure out a lot of stuff to sell for these cabbage seeds, because as you can see, I need 1,000 more units. So let's put 250 firewood in here. And quick. Well, doesn't need to be that quick. Every game I stream has cabbage? Yep. Gotta have my cabbage, you know. Well, my builders are not building this chapel with any sort of speed whatsoever. Come on. Mush. Fine. I'm gonna put one more trader in here temporarily. I don't think I'm at risk of this trade boat leaving. That's not gonna happen. But with that said, I still want to get this done quick. Now, one weird thing to mention about the trade, don't fill your trade post up, because there won't be room for the goods you're trading for. So don't keep your trade post any larger than like about 50 to 70%. Any larger and you'll be you could bug out the trade, and that's like a known issue with it. A big bummer of an issue, man. 48-year-old stone mining. Ooh. Is having 2 trade posts a thing? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. And hey, perfect mental math again. All right, that means, what does this mean? Cabbage and cabbage with, oh, 1 more farmer. Have I traded Space Haven? Yes. People are laughing because I was actually the official Let's Play tutorial for Space Haven when it first released. I think that's why they're laughing. Is it good? Yeah, Space Haven is fun. Space Haven is a good game. So here, this is obviously outdated, but this is my playlist for Space Haven, which was released back in June of 2020, so almost a full year ago. So now we have 2 bean farms, 2 cabbage farms. And there goes the cabbage seller. I'm going to take firewood out of my trade post for now because I don't have a lot of it. The devs were impressed with my playthrough, and when they they linked my playthrough as like a tutorial, which was pretty cool. Oh, another one died of old age. Jealous. We have more creepy children. Hey, I saw you. I saw you. Nathalie. I saw you staring at the dead people. Will my Western settlers have Twitch integration? It will, yes. So the chapel is coming together. This honestly is really bad architecture for a chapel, as it doesn't have a transept or nave. It's just kind of like a big block building. Well, no, that's more for cathedrals, so I take that back. Star Sector is really cool, and you would not have found it if not for my videos. Yeah, well, chiefly because Star Sector is not on Steam, famously, so it's easy to not know about it. I myself backed it really early, even before it was playable on Kickstarter. I don't have this habit anymore because I backed a lot of projects on Kickstarter that flopped, and I never got money or anything back from it. So I stopped my habit of backing Kickstarter projects. Oh, yep, labor is in jeopardy. Hold on, let me fix that. Trader. We don't need 2 anymore. There we go. Always have a laborer, so your school never closes down. Yeah, chapels are far more modest. But, there is a certain architectural style of cathedrals, but I was conflating cathedrals with chapels. But cathedrals all have like a certain style, which is pretty cool. That they were universal, where you have the nave, and then the altar and the apse, and the transept. Basically, chapels are built like crosses, and as a result, those have certain names for those styles. I guess. All right, now we have 2 laborers. That's good. What else? Project descriptions, chapel, town hall, and quarry. So the quarry is done. It's really just build a town hall now because this chapel is basically done. No, it's not quite done. Let me update that. So the town hall is going to decimate or obliterate our stone storage. So that's another thing I'm going to have to manage. Fortunately, this little bridge to nowhere got done, and that means that I have a lot of stone right over the water that I can gather. So I'll queue that up. And that once our farm fields... Ooh, look at all this cabbage. We're going to see the ratio of cabbage to bean. So this one miner makes about 20 stone a season. I mean, I know I can employ more people there, but oof, that's not very many. Our apple brewer doesn't seem to have enough apples, even though we're getting... Really? In the previous season, this orchard made 28 beans. Nice. I showed you how bad you are at RimWorld, Squeaky? No. Just because I live and breathe RimWorld doesn't mean people are bad at it. It means I'm obsessed with playing it on a hard difficulty. The quarry worker is the one Australian guy from Futurama. Misery loves company. Maybe I'll employ another miner soon. As soon as I have the labor force for it. Coming together. It's funny because the stone involved in this chapel makes it seem far more like a cathedral with its vaulted ceiling and the large sort of cathedral-like buttresses. Right? This building makes no sense whatsoever. It has buttresses, flying buttresses, and like vaulted windows. But it's a cathedral. It like doesn't know what it wants to be. I mean, I know this is a weird critique, but it's very strange to me. It's a very, very strange concept, but it's almost done. Who are you? There it is. So it's done. And it has 0 members. Wow, we have a dramatically atheist... No, that's just because I need to actually hire someone. There we go. So 49 people belong to this chapel. Nice. It's a pretty building. I'll give you that. So let's go unpause the town hall. Update the project I'm working on right here. Just build the town hall. And then if anyone has any ideas, submit the channel point thing. I'll take like two more projects to work in the polls here. But yeah, the collection of stone has ramped up, as you can see. We're starting to collect the stone. Oh my god, look at my stored food. Dear Lord, I have too much food. But fortunately, that does mean we're going to have a lot of good apples for the brewing. How do we get more citizens? We would need to build more houses. to free up, because let me explain this in depth after I give the dog some treats. So, taking a look here. See this, like, 27-year-old? This 27-year-old is not going to start a family living in their parents' house, right? So, in order to grow our population, we need houses for young people to move into to start their own families. So, if we want our pop to grow, we're going to need more housing. Yoda needs pets. All right. Oops. I just kind of poked him in the face. Rancid Ralph, thanks for the sub, by the way. All right. I have some valid options here. There they are. The pole over that way. Yoda's cute. Oh, I know. Hey, bud. I'll just leave him there. He's being particularly cute. Looks like building more houses is currently the leader. I'm gonna set up 2 more stone houses. We got beer. Hey, average happiness for citizens is up to a full 5. Whoa! All right, pausing for 1 second. We no longer have any spare laborers. I'm gonna bring my vendors or my traders down to 0 so that I keep a laborer. I caught that immediately as it happened. Hey, bud. I'm out of cashews. You ate them all. All right. We had enough stone to start the town hall. Here it is. The foundation of the town hall creeps me out a little bit. It's like, I don't know. Looks evil to me. And let's call it. Build more housing is going to win. So I'll add that. Wow, look at this gathering hut. Yields from having a ton of trees around it. Oh my lord. That's a lot of food for 3 people to yield. Right? That's a crazy efficiency. Whew. Dang. That's probably one of the reasons why my food stocks are just ridiculous. Oh, our tavern now has max alcohol. I'm going to raise the limit up to 200 so that we can keep brewing. You haven't played Banished in a long time? You know, I never really ever played it. I was, this stream marks about 50% of my entire playtime of Banished. Yep. We're down to 0 laborers again. I'm going to lower my gatherers to 2. I'm going to need to work hard to offset my pop loss. Oh, God, we just lost another one. All the old people are dying off. I'm going to remove this forester. In fact, I'm going to turn this forester off. And we'll work on trying to get new housing so people can start having kids, growing back up. Oh no. Put a wad of dog hair into my mouth. Keratin. Yum. Ugh. It's the Jesus deer walking on the water. Well, this... Oh, all right, we're getting some more laborers. That's good. Go to war, kill 10 adults. I don't even know how to answer that. I actually don't even know how I would do that, other than what, like starve them to death? I suppose I could starve them to death purposely. Oh, here's a trade boat. Which means we're gonna need a trader. What you got? Cattle! What? Moo. Moo, 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 moo. Moo, 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 moo. What can I sell them? Let's try to sell them cabbage and beans. And yeah, let's try to sell them cabbage and beans. I don't know if they'll accept it. I can always add firewood. Drink? Oh, I drank, Boro. I took a sip. And then let's order chickens. Next. So we'll have a little everybody. All right, they don't buy cabbage or beans. Oh no, that's just because I don't have them in stock yet. We'll see. Oh, there's the beans. They don't want beans. Okay, forget that. Forget that. 0. So if I want 2 cows, I need 500 more. So let's get 125 firewood. That'll be enough. Do I have all farm animals? Well, I have chickens so far. So I'm gonna need more pastures. So this was what, 11 by 11? So let's do another 11 by 11. Go as big as possible. All right. I'll go with your collective wisdom. Well, not collective, it was one person. Biggest possible is what, 20 by 20? That's a big ranch. All right, come on. Bring the firewood. So here's my town hall. Let me take that off the list. Have it just be as build more houses. And then if you have anything for me to work on, well, here's the poll for next. But if you have anything to submit to that list, let me know. So the town hall here gives you kind of a census here of children, students, adults, citizens, families, homes. So I have 19 families and 15 homes. I kind of need 19 homes. That's kind of an indicator. The season, the year, what percent are educated, what percent are clothed. So 97% are educated. That's pretty good. Production. of what's being used, what's being produced, my total inventory, you know, of basically my bean counters are counting the beans, the graphs for whatever I need. Nomads are people that are uneducated that want citizenship. I don't like accepting nomads because they're not educated. And then for trade items, what seeds I have. So I have chickens, cabbage, beans, apples, chestnuts, and now cows. Moo. 2 cows. And yeah, they bring in sickness, but I already have a hospital, so I'm good. All right, we're finally building these houses. Average health gone up. Yeah, we're gonna have steak and cheese in the not so distant future. I'll be legendary. This ranch requires a lot of logs, but we'll get that done. And then we're also going to need to employ another rancher, herdsman, as they're called. A building caught fire. Uh-oh. Stupid lightning. So here, if we click this emergency, it will show you where it's on fire. Obviously, it's this house here. Stone houses don't spread fire as quick as wood houses. And then I have a well here in this spot, and you can kind of see, let me slow down time. Oh, time's already 1 speed now because of the emergency. I have a bucket brigade trying to put the house out. Kill 10 adults, LOL. Ah, no. Fight! Fight the fire. This structure has been severely damaged. Come on, put it out. It's raining. Put it out. Should not be that hard. At least it's a fire, not a twister. Don't even start. You're gonna jinx me. Come on, put it out. And rebuild. Survived my first fire. We don't need no water. Let the mother. Yep. Yep, that's the whole song. Hey, what do you all want me working on? Build smarter roads? All right. I'm also going to increase the amount that my blacksmith can make up to 100 tools. To just incorporate another one of the suggestions there. Bye, boat. Thanks for the cows. All right, so there we go. We have, hey, this stone house is legit empty. Let's speed time back up. And there's yet another house. All right, for me to work on smarter roads, one of the things I'm going to need to understand is the paths. So, all right, I don't know who this psychopath is, but the woodcutter here is an idiot who decides to walk through bean fields instead of the road that I can't even make that. I can't even fix that pathing. That's just crazy. Yeah, that woodcutter's just dumb. Oh, there they go. Now we're using the correct path. So the rancher, again, that's just stupid. I can't fix that. Okay, this is... What? What? I can't build smarter roads. I need to build smarter people. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That's like this trader here playing the hardcore game of step on a crack, break your mother's back. So they decide to not use the walking path at all. I can't fix this. My people are just too stupid. All right, there we go. Now they're actually using the path. Oh, that broke my brain. Like, hardcore. Like this. What the heck? Just use the dang road. At least the person that works in the hospital lives across the street. Yeah, it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. This takes the cake. The bar wench obviously does not want to work. Because, there we go. Nope. There. That makes a bit more sense. I like how they're just like, you know what, screw it. I'm walking her all the way around. All right, what's going on over here? All right, so a smarter path here would be a diagonal. Both of these guys use the diagonal, roughly. Well, sometimes. So, let's see. I don't like diagonal roads. But if they're going to use them... God, I hate diagonal roads. Isn't there like a better way to make diagonal roads? Isn't there like a hotkey? Hang on. I vaguely recall there being like a method to which you can do diagonal roads. Hold shift to go diagonal. Thanks. That's what it was. All right, so I'm gonna do diagonal road here, and then that means I'm gonna remove what was once. And you know, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna build this diagonal road, and they're gonna just use what was once the square road. I know it. All right, so that's the smarter roads for up there. Let's continue to analyze. Honestly, you people are gonna give me a damn aneurysm watching your just asininely bad pathfinding here. It's just it's honestly it's my brain's gonna explode. Pathfinding was not a strong suit of the coders, clearly. Oops, someone died. Died of old age, yeah, because you were walking to work the slow way, apparently. All right, so I'm adding some roads around there to speed up transportation around there. And let's continue to analyze. Oh, here we go, pasture. You are for cattle. Go up to 20. So 20 chickens. Well, they need to get slaughtered. And then 20 cattle. And then we should also have another herdsman. Done. Thank you for watching Banished, which originally aired live on Twitch. This series is a result of a poll I put out every Monday, where my viewers get to decide what I play. So far, there's only been one stream of Banished, and therefore only 5 episodes. If I continue this series, it will be a result of it winning again in the polls. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.